Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are flying the Airbus A321neo from Phoenix, Arizona to Bob Hope, Burbank. Short runway ops using the American livery, cruising at 36,000 feet. Flight time should be just over an hour, so an hour 6 minutes. The route should be mostly clear with scattered thunderstorms off to the north. Hopping in, we've got power to the plane, so I'm going to start with the navigation lights. Emergency exit light armed. Oops, okay, the batteries are already on. I just updated the plane, so we decided to start in a semi turnaround state. IRS 1, 2, and 3 set to nav. I think as far as the overheads go, it looks like our pumps are on as well. We have 7,000 kilograms of fuel. Okay, so it's not linked to my SimBrief yet. So I'm going to quickly nip over to SimBrief and get my SimBrief ID. Have I got a CPDLC login? Not that I'm aware of. Interesting. You can set default startup behavior to co-pilot seat. So now I can request my flight plan. And there we have it from SimBrief. I better just check the volume. Okay, that should be slightly better. Right, I've got cost index of 8. Flight number AA3696, I've got that. Phoenix to Burbank, I've got that. Alternate airports, that's there as well. It's adjusted the fuel from 7,000 to 5.2. There we go. So next time I start it, it should be cold and dark. Now I was trying to change the weight to kilograms. So I've got it here in kilograms. Let's go to aircraft setting. Still in kilograms. Okay, we've got pounds now. 11.5, so slightly less. Okay, yes, we've got 11.5, which is fine. Now the next step for me would be to get takeoff clearance. A321neo, American Airlines. Whoops. 969. Flying to Burbank. Alternate airport is Cunt. And cruising altitude is 36,000 feet. HR, RBR, then direct to Fred. Let me just double check that I've got everything I need. Cruising altitude is 36,000 feet. That's all good to go. File flight plan.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International delivery. American 3969, Airbus A321neo. Request IFR clearance to Bob Hope Airport, Burbank.
American 3969, clear to Bob Hope Airport, Burbank. Routing as filed. Climb via Kilo Echo Echo November Sierra 2 Hotel Romeo Romeo Bravo Romeo 2 flight level 360 squawk 2602 altimeter 2979.
Cleared IFR to Bob Hope Airport, Burbank. Routing as filed. Climb via Kilo Echo Echo November Sierra 2 Hotel Romeo Romeo Bravo Romeo 2 flight level 360 squawk 2602 altimeter 2979. American 3969.
American 3969, read that correct. Contact ground 119.75 when ready for taxi.
Cruising altitude is 36,000 feet. Just need to double check our departure. We're aiming for 7 left. Which is available. So that's good. There's no Kings 3. So we go with Kings 2.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International ground. American 3969. Request departure via Kilo Echo Echo November Sierra 2 runway 07 left.
American 3969, clear to Bob Hope Airport, Burbank. Routing as filed. climb via Kilo Echo Echo November Sierra to Hotel Romeo Romeo Bravo Romeo to flight level 360, squawk 2602, altimeter 2979.
Cleared IFR to Bob Hope Airport Burbank, routing as filed. Climb via Kilo Echo Echo November Sierra to Hotel Romeo Romeo Bravo Romeo to flight level 360, squawk 2602, altimeter 2979, American 3969.
American 3969, grade back correct.
So I've cleared the discontinuities from the. Oops. Apparently not. Okay, so I've got a solid flight plan. Request takeoff data. Runway 07 left.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Ground, American 3969, Tango 48 Alpha 23, altimeter 2979, request start hub.
American 3969, information echo current, startup approved.
I just realized I forgot to install the X checklist on this Toliss update. If you start, can come on.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Ground, American 3969, request flight conditions.
American 3969, wind light and variable, visibility more than 10 miles, sky conditions scattered at 4,500, temperature 29, dew point 16, altimeter 2978.
For takeoff, estimated weight we're still within limits, so we'll go for a flex takeoff. Air conditioning will be on. The runway is dry, temperature is 29 degrees, check. Wind is light and variable. Flex thrust 72. V2 is 145, V2 here is 145 as well. So the speed has disappeared and we've got no heading. Right, I'm just going to skim through the checklist. Seat belts can come on. Emergency exit lights armed. Pack flow as required. Load sheets. Check. Takeoff data. Check. External power can come off. Hold on, first things first. If you bleed on, then external power off. There we go. It looks like we're almost ready to depart.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International.
Takeoff clearance.
39er, 69er. Request taxi from Tango 4 Gate Alpha 234 departure.
So that's runway 8, and it seems like we can't get a taxi route, which is a pain. So we're just going to have to make our ours up.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Noisable taxi route. Let's remove ground services. Detach jetway.
Some doors are still open for the GPU or the ASU are still connected. I'm waiting for all of them closed and disconnected, then I will proceed.
External power.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
Chokes removed. With the KOSP Soundpack, I have to keep checking on the volumes to make sure that they're okay. So I'm just going to adjust the mic a little bit. Hopefully it's a bit more stable now. Landing gear down, engine mode, norm. Voltages should be fine.
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Recorder. That's fine. Release parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Engine mode to start. Well, that's a bit of a sharp turn. Engine 2 should be coming on. That's the sound of engine 2 coming on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake sets.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Engine 2 seems stable. Time for engine 1.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Engine 1 pump. I'm sure it'll disappear shortly as engine 1 comes on. There we go, that's engine 1 coming on. Okay, engine 1 available. There we go. Stable, so the engine mode can go back to norm. APU bleed and APU can come off. Might as well get the windows closed. APU bleed is off. Ground spoilers. We've got the white band. Rudder trim should be 0. Flaps should be 1. Nose wheel lights set. Our trim should be 0.2 down. Oops, that's down, that's up. There we go, 0.2 down. Let's brake max. Predictive weather. So takeoff configuration test. Normal. Release parking brake and start to roll. Ecam status, good. Engine anti-ice, I think those are on auto. It can probably cool the cabin because it's 29 degrees outside. APU master switch is off. Ecam door, that's all good. Taxi clearance, nose light, parking brake off. So we're going to take this left turn. And then the second left turn. Going to ignore elapsed time. First levers as required. Brake check and flight controls. We'll do that. We'll put a bit more power in first. That's our turn. Oops. Apparently, so it is the Alaska Airlines turn. I guess not a good time to test the brake. Yep, all good. Flight controls. Full front. Full front. Full back. Full left. Full right. Full left rudder, full right rudder. I think I better speed up.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Flight, American 3969. Request taxi from Tango 48 Alpha 234 departure.
American 3969. Information Foxtrot current. Runway 07 left. Taxi via runway 07 left.
Information Foxtrot. Runway 07 left. Taxi via runway 07 left. American 3969.
American 3969. You are on the designated taxi route. Contact Phoenix Sky Harbor International Tower 118.7.
Roger. Returning to route. Contact Phoenix Sky Harbor International Tower 118.7. American 3969.
Flight controls checked. ATC clearance. Takeoff data. weather radar and terrain can come on. It looks like there's a long queue.
Are you in me?
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Tower, American 3969, holding short on runway 0 pop on Bravo Echo Golf, India, November, Sierra Lima, Oscar pop.
American 3969, Phoenix Sky Harbor International Tower. Hold short on runway 07 left. Report ready.
Hold short of runway 07 left. Will go, American 3969.
And there's an Air France A330 for Paris. Wrong livery, obviously. Actually, no, that looks more like the. Hold on. I can't tell if it's this 777 or A330, but anyway.
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Tower, American 3969, ready for departure.
Let's turn off live traffic.
American 3969, runway 07 left. Wind light and variable. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 07 left, cleared for takeoff. American 3969.
American 3969. You are on the designated taxi route.
Roger. Returning to route. American 3969.
TCAS set, terrain on ND. I've got that for both. Auto brake max, oops. Takeoff configuration test. Check, no blue. Brake temperature. Wow, 50 degrees already. Takeoff clearance received. Path clear of traffic. Chrono is on. How does one advise the cabin crew again? Right. It looks like we are set for takeoff. There's a way to warn the cabin crew. Chrono. Okay. Set throttle to flex. Release parking brake. We seem to be burning down the runway. V1. Rotate. Landing gear up. Autopilot on.
American 39.
Flaps 1.
Contact Phoenix Sky Harbor International Approach 119.2.
Contact Phoenix
Time to-
Sky Harbor International Approach 119.2. American 3969.
Time to adjust the throttle to level climb. Landing gear up, autopilot on. Throttles were set to climb. I think the packs are automatic.
American 39er.
Yep.
69er. Are you with me?
Phoenix Sky Harbor International Approach. American 3969. Kilo Echo November Sierra.
Flap 0.
Romeo Bravo Romeo. Altitude.
Ground spoiler.
900.
Disarm.
Flight level 360.
American 39er. 69er. Phoenix Sky Harbor International Approach. Altimeter 2978. Radar contact.
Altimeter 2978. American 3969.
American 39er. 69er. Contact Albuquerque Center 118.65.
Contact Albuquerque Center 118.65. American 3969. Albuquerque Center, American 3969, on Kilo Echo November Sierra 2 Hotel Romeo Bravo.
We're crossing
Altitude
10,000 feet,
900, climbing, flight level
so emergency
36,
lights can be set.
Altimeter 3016, American 3969.
Climb.
Turn right, direct line, Alpha Sierra Victor Echo, American 3969.
Oops. It turns out I was heading in the wrong direction. Just like the Spirit's Airlines pilots who almost flew into Air Force One.
Turn left, direct line, Alpha Sierra Victor Echo, American 3969.
Let's see if I can request route change to FUTEP. Nope. We've gone past the QNH, so we can set that to standard. There we go.
Turn left, direct Moscow Alpha Kilo Lima India, American 3969.
Oakley is not on my route, so I'm going to see what other route change I can request. back to the checklist, set to standard, weather radar on, engine anti-ice is required. Landing lights are retracted, seat belts should have been, oops, okay, I put them off. Or an auto or something. Ecam review. I've ignored the secondary flight plan. I've checked the recommended maximum altitude. There's Phoenix there. Now I can get LiveTraffic back on after skipping the queue for takeoff.
Turn right, direct Oscar Alpha Kilo Lima India, American 3969.
Perfect, it looks like we are on track. We have estimated fuel on board for our arrival to be 0.0. That's going to be interesting. We started with 11.5 thousand pounds, 11,500 pounds of fuel. Now we've burnt over 2,000 pounds. Hopefully it's a bug. If not, we're going to have to do an emergency landing. Seems like it's going to be a very smooth flight. And we will be approaching our top of descent. The universal time is 23:56 right now. Why is it showing us we're approaching? At 23:28. Okay, I see why it's saying estimated for on board will be 0.0. It's because of the discontinuity. So let's delete that if possible. Apparently not. Okay, so no discontinuities from what I can see. Still showing no 0. Okay, I guess we'll just have to find out and try to be prepared in case we need to do an emergency landing, which would be more interesting than the short runway landing. Would probably have been good if the universal time or Zulu time was accurate. Would have made it easier to time ourselves. As we approach our cruising altitude, I'll take a few minutes comfort break. And then we can figure out our top of descent. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
American 3969. Los Angeles Center, American 3969. Altitude flight level 360. At 255.
American 3969. Los Angeles Center. Radar contact.
American 3969.
Seeing as the plane is not showing me my top of descent, or I'm not understanding it, I'm going to go into a managed descent. Oops. For 11,000 feet. Nav accuracy is questionable. Cabin temperature is good.
Los Angeles Center, American 3969, ready for descent.
American 3969er, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, American 3969.
I'm probably quite a way away from Burbank, so probably wouldn't be able to tune into the radio here. So when we get closer and lower, we should be able to figure out which side of the runway they are using at Burbank. I'm just going to go on Chart Fox and get the approach plates. And perhaps the aerodrome charts. Interesting, Burbank has 2 runways. I've just noticed on the airport's diagram. (5,800 feet). Well, so we're expecting this shorter runway. I've already got destination data. I see, so that's the information that it's after. QNH temperature, wind direction. We are roughly 120 nautical miles away from Burbank. And the most we have is 65 nautical miles. (2987). Temperature is estimated to be 23 degrees Celsius.
American 39er 69er, descend and maintain 1000, altimeter 29991.
Descend and maintain 1000, altimeter 2991, American 3969.
Right, so going back to the checklist. Landing conditions computed, they still need to be confirmed, FMS adjusted. We are 37 miles away from Thurn. And we're meant to be approaching 11,000 feet. Going back to the checklist. Auto brake is going to be medium. So arrival into Burbank will be via the Thorn 3 approach, which we are currently doing. Weather is good when it's from the south, at about 7 knots, but we will get updated information. Runway 08 is roughly 5,800 feet long. Yep. So it's a short fill for the A321, but flaps will be full. Auto brake medium. Landing weight is about 148,000, I would say, pounds. Missed approach will be straight ahead to 1,500, then climbing right, turn to 4,000 via the published procedure, which we have here. Right turn 4,000. Taxi in from runway 08 will likely be a right turn onto the parallel, then into the ramp area. So we've been given altimeters 2991. So we've got the fuel on board warning.
Descend and maintain 7,000. American 3969.
Right, since we can't tune into Burbank just yet, let's get our landing lights on. Approach briefing completed. Descent clearance received. Initiated descent. Barrel reference set and cross-checked. Landing lights on. Seatbelts on. Constraints on. We are roughly 60 miles away.
American 39er 69er. Descend and maintain 7,000.
Descend and maintain 7,000. American 3969.
We're going to maintain 11,000 for the next 12.5 nautical miles and then carry on with our descent. Still no sign of
39er 69.
Burbank.
Expedite your descent.
Expedite descent. American 3969.
I wonder which airport it is that I'm going past. San Bernardino International, single runway.
Los Angeles Center. American 3969. Request flight condition at Bob Hope Airport, Burbank.
American 39er 69er. At Bob Hope Airport, Burbank. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10 miles. Sky conditions scattered at 3,100. Scattered at 11,500. Altimeter 2992.
Expedite descent. American 3969.
So there's going to be a bit of a U-turn, which is why we're not descending quite as quickly. It says wind light and variable, but it seems a bit windy.
Expedite descent. American 3969. Direct Bob Hope Airport Burbank. American 3969. Los Angeles Center. American 3969. Request diversion to Bob Hope Airport Burbank. Diversion to Bob Hope Airport Burbank approved. American 3969. Descend and maintain 70,000. American 3969. Radar service is terminated. Squawk 1200. Flight heading 2684 Bob Hope Airport Burbank. American 3969.
Okay, it looks like we've lost ATC service. And our new squawk code is 1200. That's a Cirrus, I think. No, it's not. Is it Piper? Nope. So from 3,000 feet, we should be able to see the runway. I'm not sure where the airport is, but I guess we'll find it. I think the Airbus tunes the ILS frequency automatically. I think that's our airport. Actually, no, that's not Burbank. That's only got one runway. There we go. Burbank. Runway 08. I'm going to reduce that to 199 and speed brakes.
Traffic, traffic. Traffic, traffic.
climb, 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 climb. Clear of conflict.
That's another plane heading for runway 08. Flaps 2. Landing gear down. Speed brake stowed and armed. Flaps 3. Flaps 4.
$2,500.
London system. London system sets. I wonder which airport is this on my flight path. Van Nuys. Okay. Right. Time for approach. Like slope. Autopilot's engaged. Localizer light slope mode.
2,000.
Light slope captured. Go around set to 4,000.
1000.
Right, approaching runway 08. And we're parking at the end of it.
Traffic. Traffic.
$500.
Right, time to disconnect if I can remember how.
400. $300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard.
Retard.
5.
Smooth. On no braking. Still reverses. And that's touchdown in Burbank, Bob Hope, California. Still speed brakes. And that's the American Airlines stand. Not you. APUs starts. Flaps up. Now let's watch a replay. As usual, it hooks. Smooth. And here we are in Burbank. We need our brake fan. Parking brake set. I can stop the chrono. And that was my sunset landing. Oh. Stopped at the A321 mark. Perfect. Still seems a bit further out than it should be. Well, I'll take that. And also I thought I saw American Airlines. There we go. Terrain of ND. And we can turn off engine 2. I'm not sure if you caught the flicker because I turned off engine 2. Gonna connect ground power units and get some stirs on there with the buses. Where's ground power? There we go. Switch to ground power. APU master switch can come off. Oops. Beacon can stay off. Strobe lights can go off as well. And that's the sound of our doors opening. Thank you for joining me on yet again another flight. I will see you on the next one. Welcome to Burbank.